I'm back. Hello. Happy Sunday. A long time. I apologize that it's just been super busy and I don't know. Streaming just kind of was not a priority, I guess. So I apologize for being gone for the past, when was the last time I streamed? 25th? That's not right. No. Did I stream? Hang on. It was about 2 months. We'll just say that we're getting into it. It's been about 2 months. And I've been doing a lot since then. Often. I'll get into that in just a second. But yeah, that's where we're at. It's been a minute since I've been on camera doing stuff. Let's see. It's been a while, so I just have to double check that all my settings are correct and I'm not screwing anything up. Of course, if there's anything on your end that you're seeing that seems weird, audio or video wise, just let me know in chat. I think we're okay. Yeah. So, God, where do I begin? New game. Starting a new game. Or this is the first time I'm streaming it anyway. If you're in the Frieswood Games Discord server, you've heard a little bit about it at this point. But new game called Jotun's Greed. Let me pull up the Steam page here. So, here it is. It's on Steam. You can go wishlist it now. You can go play the playtest, which, hang on, I have something for this. Ready? There it is. If you're on your phone or you're on, PC, but you have a phone with you, scan this guy, this guy right here. That'll take you to the Steam page. And if you scroll down, right here, join the playtest. It says request access, but you should get immediate access. If you don't, for some reason, send me a message because it should be open. But it's there. Playtest is also available on itch for those of you that are playing on itch.io. You can search Jotun's Greed there and you should be able to find it. Or if you're in our Discord server, I made an announcement recently saying where all of our stuff is. You can find links there. And where is it here? You can type in this little JG command. And there you go. That guy will tell you where to go play the playtest. So, idea behind Jotun's Greed is that it's an extraction game. Right now it's single player, and we're designing it around the idea that multiplayer can be added in the future. But for now, we're focusing on the single player experience. We are planning to release this game sometime early to mid 2025. So probably like April, May-ish, somewhere in there. Not confirmed yet though. And the idea behind this playtest is that it's going to be a little bit different from how we did the playtest with Shopping Spree Extreme, in that this playtest is, if everything goes to plan, should be open to anyone, not just our Discord members, but to anyone between now and the release date. And we're going to just be constantly updating it, doing bug fixes, adding new features, doing some balancing changes. So if you want to think of it as like early access, but for free, that's really what it is, right? And we really just want feedback from our community. So thanks to, feedback, bug report forms, those are all in game. Those are in our Discord. They're on our website. You can find all those there. But your feedback is very important to us, as always. So if you do get a chance to play, we'd really appreciate you taking the extra 2 minutes at the end to give us some feedback. Tell us what you think, good or bad. Doesn't matter. If you don't like something and you tell us, that helps us a lot, because then we know, like, hey, people don't like this. We should probably change them, right? So yeah, that's my spiel. Playtest, like I said, is going to be updated regularly. We just had an update go out earlier today, actually, which introduced a health item and some combat updates, as well as some bug fixes and other minor changes. But yeah, we're gonna keep going. So today we are going to try and add the parry mechanic, because we are still very early on. The combat is not fully evolved yet. You know, it's a lot of the base mechanics aren't there, of course. We're very early in development, but we wanted to get this playtest open to get feedback early, excuse me. And yeah, so I'm gonna keep working on that today, and hopefully with this new game being out, I will be able to stream more consistently, at least on Sundays. Ideally, I would like to stream twice a week, but that just realistically won't happen. Just hard to, because streams I gotta kind of plan out, otherwise they're just not good, and I just a lot of the time just don't get that far ahead in planning. But anyway, let's get into it. So let me get out of this. Here we are. So for those of you that haven't played the playtest yet, go do it. But this is your home village, right? So in the final game, this is going to be like your base of operations. You're going to have vendors here where you can get equipment. You're going to have your what did we call this building? Like this is your stash essentially. If you've played other extraction games, this is where all your building materials, all your currency, all your weapons and items that you collect from raids and bring back successfully, they'll all go here. So you've got like your blacksmith and armor here. This I'll talk a little bit more about, but this is its own thing. Got the healer's hut. You can buy healing supplies. This one is the collector. So if you gather any like trinkets that you want to sell, get some extra currency, do that there. Over here's the training grounds where you can do some stuff I'm not going to talk about just yet. But for now, because we're still working on setting up the procedural generation for the raids, because we want them to be procedurally generated and have unique experiences each time, at least somewhat unique. You know, we're not going crazy with the procedural generation, but where was I going with that? Anyway, right now we just got the home village, and so if you play the playtest, all you're doing right now is clearing out all these enemies from your home village. So you can see these guys here in red. The red guys are bad guys, right? So if I put here, it's probably I have that turned on. That's fine. So you're here at your village, and you see at the top says remaining enemies 18. You just gotta clear them out. That's all you gotta do. Right? And you see I have 2 abilities. There's 2 other slots there, which will be added features in the near future. But for now you've got just the 2. So if you press E, that's your dash. You can dash forward, back, side, and side. You have 3 charges of it, right? So if you don't have any charges, you can see it flashes red. The Q ability is your health items. So if you're low on health, you can use a healing item to regen over, I think it's 5 seconds right now, but we're gonna change that obviously as we get more items. It's just generic right now, and you only get 3. You can't get any more right now. You just spawn with 3, and once you use them up, you use them up. So I'm just gonna run through this just to kind of show you what's going on here. Oh, here, sorry. Let me turn this off now. Get that out of your face. And don't mind all of the sphere traces. That was for debugging stuff. So if I press C, you can switch between first and third person, right? So we've got light attack, 3-hit combo. Got a heavy attack. And we've got a jump attack. And you can block. And what we're going to do today is with that block, we're going to make it so that if you begin your block within a certain period of the attack happening, you will parry. Meaning you'll, hit away their attack, right? And the parry will do a little bit of damage and will also daze them or stun them, right? So I'll just keep going through this, but that's the idea. Is we're gonna get the parry system in place. I imagine that'll be the entire stream, but if we happen to get done with that early, I have some other things that I could go to. All these debug statements, I'm gonna turn those off. Can I? No. I would have to restart. So you're just gonna have to do it. The animations are kind of goofy right now. I just kind of threw something together. I definitely want to fix those up in the future, but they work for now. I'm low on health, so I'm gonna heal up. Only had to use one. This is supposed to be easy. This is supposed to be a tutorial, essentially. Yeah. It's supposed to be easy. So there we are. Did that. Save the village. Done. That's all there is to it right now. Sorry, I thought I was gonna sneeze. So yeah, that is what we got, and we're gonna add the parry mechanic today, hopefully. So, what we need for that is we need what, 2 new animations? One for the player that does the parry, one for the enemy that gets parried. And then we need to add the logic into the blocking thing, saying if it's within a certain time frame, then parry instead of block. And of course there'd be more to that. We'll have to add like sounds, particle effects. Might even consider doing something like how kind of like how Legend of Zelda does it, where when you it's not really a parry, but I guess when you redirect with the shield, right? If you successfully do it, it like slows down time for a short duration, just to get that like added effect that like you successfully did it. Little things like that are cool, but that's down the road, right? Right now we just want the base mechanic in. So let's see, let's do the animations first, just get them out of the way. So for our animations, we're using a software called Cascader. If you don't know Cascader, Cascader's really nice. So here it is. Cascader is all about animation. So, well, I guess rigging too. But you import your model, you generate a rig, and its big buzzword it likes to use is AI. It uses AI to kind of help determine how the player should be moving, or how your model should be moving. So like for instance, if I grab these points, they're highlighted in blue because means they have a reference to something, right? I press Shift Z on those to take them out. Come on. Can I not turn those off? Hang on. Do that. I guess those have to stay on. But if I like move this arm now, notice how like it kind of moves his body with it. So it's not just, that one bone moving. Or if I move, right? If I move my leg, it tries to move his whole body like I'm going up for a kick or something. Kind of fun to play around with. But also has mocap features. You can just upload a video and it'll try and map that to whatever rig you have. We're not using that as much, but just in general, pretty cool animation tool. So yeah, so we need, let's do the parry, like the player parrying animation first. So with all of the weapons except I think the staff, which we have not implemented any weapons other than the sword right now. Most parry animations are just going to be a diagonal slash upwards, right? So we start here. You can see my webcam might start on this side, slash up and away, right? So that's what we're looking for. Let me actually go here, because what's going to happen is we need to start it from the pose of him just holding the sword. So where did I put that? I think I put it in here. My folder structure is a mess right now, and I apologize for that. I will change that hopefully soon. So if we look at, what is it? I think it's, he holds in his right hand, so it's the grab right animation, which is this. Yeah, so he's just holding his arm up like that. So if I create asset, create animation from current pose. Actually, you know what? We don't even need this because this is already one frame. So we're just gonna file, import animation. Then our animation should be here somewhere. Oh no, because I created these animations in Unreal, so I gotta export them from Unreal. Hang on. We take grab right, we say asset actions, export, go to our asset, read. Really need to clean this one up too. That's fine. And do that. Now let's go into Cascader. Import animation. Where did it go? Grab right. This one. So it should. That's not right. That is not right. Okay. Anyway, I guess we can just like, let me just add these points again so it doesn't move so much. Because while it is a nice feature when you want specific animations, you know, you don't want the rest of the body to kind of move. Let's just do this. Why are we over here? Sorry. Do this. Bring you in. Oh. There we go. How do I do it? How do I do that? I do this. Nope. Do this. How do I rotate? Shoot. That's zoom. That's, there it is. There's rotate. So then we just want to bring this slightly forward. We'll say that's our starting point. And then we want this to be a quick animation. Like we want it to be like it should just happen, because it's like a reaction, right? It's the enemy's attacking you. You should quickly be able to, you know, parry. So we're just gonna put it at 10 frame for now. Press F for a new key. And what we want to do is, right, we're doing the up and away kind of animation. So oh, nope, don't do that. What is it? What is my alt? This, yeah. Alt is the moving button. So I need to change this back to, nope. We do this, There's our front view. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Okay, so at this point, at frame 10, I think we should be like, you know, all the way up here. Like we're already at the away point. So he's gonna start this way. Obviously not like that, but just so I can visualize it. He's gonna come right, because if I'm holding it here, and away, right? Yeah. So he starts. I guess he just kind of turns his arm inward so that his blade is going across his body like this, and then it can just go up, right? So if I just do that, and I say, maybe something like that. I move this one back to like 5, and then at 10, you do like a here. So like, gotta be very careful about what poses I put him in. If I turn him back up, right? Because if I'm doing this and going this, I guess he's doing more of like a fist straight out, right? Which again, I need to be careful about this. No real way to avoid this right now. So we're just gonna go with it. Okay, so let's see how that looks. Nope. Take that, and then we put this blend on it. Should be very quick. Yeah. Now we scale this down to 10 frames. Right. Doing a little hip thrust, it's alright. We'll fix that. That might be a little too quick. I don't know. I want the like initial motion to be quick like that, but I don't want him to like. I think it's just because he's like snapping back right now. He won't do that. Obviously, this animation won't loop in game, but yeah. Obviously, we gotta make him twist a little bit more, like not stand like a statue. So let's see. We start here. This is where he twists, so you kind of want to twist the body in a tiny bit, right? At this point, if we twist our body, nope. This just twists the head, right? Yeah. How does that look? A little, almost like the disco dance. Ooh. So here he's like, you need to do something with his hand. Maybe like move it back a little bit. So he like kind of winds up, you know? Maybe that, and then keep you here. So he like, why does he like jump like that? I don't like that. Okay, and then he wings up, right? We gotta move his feet a little bit too. Can't just put there, move it slightly back, maybe rotate it here. Right? And then this foot can come slightly. Ooh. No. We don't want that. and then up. I'm trying to like picture this in my head. Like he like winds up, almost like he's swinging a baseball bat, but like the other way, you know. Like he winds up here, and then he should like pivot around as he swings up. So if we had another frame here where he's like puts this foot back out to the side a little more, rotates this foot this way, and then this foot we can rotate back in. Right, it comes forward. We can then twist the torso this way, bring this arm up, bring that elbow back. Oh Jesus. Like that. This now moves this way. This now comes up slightly. So he goes like this, he winds up, he quickly pivots over and swings away. And at the top here, alright, we're gonna, I don't know if this arm will really matter because he's gonna have a shield in this arm, so I don't think that arm's going to move necessarily. Stance is so weird. Then he does like this. Why is his spine like crooked? Anyone else notice that? This needs to be a more pronounced, like, swing across the body, I think. This should start, like, more tucked in, I think. And then, as he comes out here, this should come out more in front and away. Yeah. If we play it now. And can we make it so it doesn't loop on playback? Yes, take that off. I guess we'll need to add a couple more frames for him to like return. We could just do that with a blend, but I'm not sure how that would look. Right, so if we add, let's say 5 frames here. Actually, nope. What did we just do? Shit. What just happened? Just hit F there. And then if I hit, I think it's Shift. Yeah. Put that back there. Now we do this again. That brings him back to the start. I think this needs to be a little more exaggerated. Yeah, that's better. But I don't like his movements as he does this. Like, he needs more of a wind up, I think. Where did his skeleton go? Did I delete his rig? Is that what I did? I deleted his rig. That's what I did. Oh, Lord. I just did it again. Okay, so let's put this on frame 20. Make that blend. There we go. Okay, so here. Here, just like this, to get a little more exaggeration from that twist. And here, right, in just 2 frames, he switches here. And then here, we're doing this. We get a little more exaggeration out of the chest area there. Maybe can't do anything with that. Nope. Turn in. Swing up. I don't know. This feels wrong here. Going here to here. Because this should still be up here. Right? And then this should still be turned inwards so that he swings the sword up. And then here. Where's the sword at this point? More up high. So let's twist it around this way. Oh, right. Gotta put it on the frame. Here, right? And then he comes back around to here. Maybe add a frame in here so that he's kind of getting back to his position here. And this can be more like behind him. Better. Still not great. I don't know if I like the head movement. Here. Might move this back. The center here. Change this back just so it's just a tiny bit of head movement. That looks better, I think. Still not great, but not awful. We'll accept it for now, I think. So we're gonna go to export without meshes. This is going to be called Parry. And then we're gonna need a different animation. So I'm gonna say open this one. And that should give us back our base character here. Before I do that, let me import that animation that I just created. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Oh, I named it incorrectly. I'll fix that. Okay, so now if I look at this, yeah, I like that. More of like a pushing away, I guess. It'll serve its purpose. His shoulder is like, it is completely dislocating, but it'll serve its purpose for now. Okay. Then we need an anim montage from that. What is it? Create anim montage. Yeah. Okay, then before we add more logic there, let's go here and create the animation for the enemy getting parried. So this is going to be the hard part because enemies are going to have different attack animations down the line, but for now we'll just create one off of the attack animation that we have, I guess. So let's see, where's my combo? So the first part of this one right here. We want to start our animation for getting parried at like right there. We're going to create an asset from current pose. Gonna be player anim get parried. Is that how you spell parried? Parried a word? We're gonna say it is. Oh, let's get parried start. This one's not gonna stay. It's just using it as a reference pose here. So if we find that get parried, this one, we gonna export it. That's fine. Then we can go into Cascader here. We can say import animation. Get parried start. That should, yes, put him at the pose. Nice. So, we don't need you. So, this one should be a, like, they're going in for attack and they get pushed away, right? So they're just like thrown off. Their sword goes up and back, right? So let's just add a frame here. Let's just add where we want them to end up, right? Let's add that pose. So at that pose, I tilt this up. Ooh. Throw it there, right? It's pretty good. Might be a little over exaggerated, but that's the idea we want. And then we need to get them back to like an idle-ish state. So if we let's just see. Nope, not that one. This one. Right. So they're in like, they're about to attack and then they get knocked back. How fast is that? Yeah, I'd say it's pretty good. We'll add another frame here and we'll scale this down. At this frame, we want them to be kind of back, I guess, to their idle. So bring this forward. Oh, actually, don't do that. Do shift Z there. Nope. Here, put them down. Do this. Instead of him just like jumping back, maybe have him like and then here we'll have it like we'll have him change his stance. There's like this, I guess. Move this one up a little bit and then have his, it's like also his hand is, hang on, this hand have done here, why does it do that? Left hand seems to go into his chest and his wrist breaks a bit. Yeah. Let's see. Here. What's your hand doing here? That's fine. But then as he... Here. I don't want his arm to be like down at his side at that point. I just don't want his wrist to break. Maybe like, oh, not that. Not that. Maybe, nope. Tuck you in this way. Let's see how that looks. Oh, see his elbow flares out in here and his hand goes into his chest, yeah. I guess we gotta create another thing there. Like, straighten him out here. That's better. He still does like a thing with his that's his left. Oh. can, like, I guess he kind of does flare his elbow out here, but then we tuck it back in here. Maybe we can, like, slightly bring it out here. That'll help it look a little more natural. Seems good to me. The step back is solid. All that credit goes to Cascader, because as you can see here, the only bone I'm touching from his waist down is his ankles. So Cascader's doing all the work for that. Yeah, we're gonna use that for now. If we need to change it later, Cascader makes that pretty easy. Export FBX without meshes. We're gonna call this get parried. Get parried, nerd. Alright. We're gonna close out of this. We don't want to save that because we want to keep our base pose. And then import. We want to import the get parried animation. I want to make sure it's for our Viking skeleton. Gonna import here. There it is. Where's our get parried start here? We can now delete that one. We no longer need it. Yeah, it's a little I'm okay with it for now. What does physics look like with it? What do you mean? The only physics that it uses is ragdolling. That makes sense to have a shield arm go all the way out. Yeah. Well, so this is gonna be for the basic enemy that only has a sword, not a shield. The reference you're seeing here is like the player character who has a sword and a shield. I'll have to make different ones for the different enemy types whenever we get around to that, because they'll have different attack animations. Yeah, we'll see how it looks without a shield and with just his hand, and then we'll go from there. But that should be the only animations I really need for this. Let me go into this montage that I just created. This is the actual parry itself. We're gonna set the slot here to our light attack. No, there we go. Slot name, light attack dot light. And we save that. For some reason, Unreal makes me reload it. Otherwise, it just won't work there. That's good. The parry's clean, but I don't know if you can see it from here. The reference pose that it does is not good. It's a little I don't know the word for it, but you get what I mean. So we need to go. Let me think of how to do this. We're gonna need to add to get parried to the. Well, no, we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to create a montage for you also, I think. So create in a montage, get parried montage is fine. Save this one. We're also gonna change the slot to light attack. So, how do I want to do this? First, let's add the logic to the player, I guess, of parrying. So let's see, that would be in our block here. So we're saying remove the attack if you try to block. And then we're going to say blocking, scale movement speed, delay 0.3, and say block active. So actually, I probably want to do this on the take damage event. All right, we're checking if blocking here to see if we should actually take damage. So yeah, we're gonna do that here. So let's do this. We're gonna add another output to this saying should parry. For both of these, if block is active, then we shouldn't parry. But for this one, we're gonna need another branch here. And this branch is going to be for if you have the gameplay tag of blocking. Blocking is occurring when like when the player is putting their shield up. So that like 0.3 seconds before the block becomes active. I think that's going to be our parry time, and that can be adjusted too. So we're trying to say has tag status dot blocking exact match. And hang on a second here. We're just gonna block somebody. Sorry. There we go. Okay. Let's see. So status blocking, if block active is false and blocking is also false, meaning like you're just standing there taking the hit, right? That should return that. I guess instead of should parry, we should say parried instead of. We should say parried is true, block is false. Yeah. Yeah. We do that. So gonna drag this out a little bit. Over here more because they're needed over there. We're gonna branch off of parried here. So if parried is false, then check for block and do all that. If parried is true, then we're going to play montage. for our mesh. Montage to play is parry montage. And then on the damage causer, which should be the enemy, don't have enough room for this. Let's do this. Bring all this down here. That way we have more room up here. Okay, so then on our damage causer, we need a new function in our blueprint interface for this one. A function get parried. Right after this, we're gonna say damage causer get parried. Okay. So then on our, well, first let's just make sure this works. So if I block just before someone attacks me, what happened here? Oh, okay. I should do the parry animation. It won't do anything, but I should do the parry animation. Yeah. 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 Oop, that time I got hit. See, but then I stop. Okay, so I want to play the montage to full. So I think it's because of here. Yeah. Input action block. Let's say block. Nope. Wait. Why are we stopping a montage here? Is it? Oh, it's because we're trying to. If you want to block after. Like before committing to an attack. It wants to stop that. So I guess we need to add another check here to say has tag, or can we do change this to has any tag? Isn't that, can we make from array, make array, there we go, committing, add a pin, status dot, oh, we need a new status, file, edit, project settings, we need gameplay tags, manage gameplay tags, we need to add a gameplay tag called status dot parrying, add new tag. There we go. Now if we do that, now we can do this. Makes things a little bit cleaner, not much, but we'll take it. All right, so we need to make sure we assign that tag whenever we are parrying here. We'll say gameplay tags, add tag status.parrying, and then on completed say remove tag. Status dot parrying. Okay. We do that, and then that should make the animation play through fully. Oop. Why am I getting stuck here? Hello? There's something... Okay. Might need to look into that. Let's see here. Uh-oh. Nope. And then I get stuck blocking. Why? Just parrying. Okay, so it's gonna get complicated. So this gets triggered true and false whenever the player starts and stops holding right mouse button, right? So with this here, when this first gets triggered, should say no, I guess not. Hang on. Let's change this back to what it was. To a simple has tag of committing. If that's false, then stop whatever montage is playing. Remove the tag, jump attacking, if present. Finish attack, which takes off the tag committing, which doesn't make sense there, so we can get rid of that. Because if committing is true, then nothing happens. And then this goes here for the true or false value. So it's true if you press right mouse button, and it's false if you let go of right mouse button. So clean that up a tiny bit. We add the gameplay tag blocking. I guess if I have another branch here, it's gonna do the same thing, but instead of committing, we say this is parrying. So if they're not parrying, stop, remove tag, do this. So run through the scenarios for this. When the player starts to block, this action value will be true. And that's not being triggered here. That's being triggered at this one. So they go to this one. Player is not committing. So it goes on. Player is committing. Or is parrying, rather. So it stops right there. Does nothing else here. If the player just clicks to parry, right, this will get triggered again with this action value being false. So if they quickly click, press and release, this will get triggered twice. During that time, let's see. I guess we can make this a little bit simpler and turn this into that. Clean things up a tiny bit. So when this gets called once here, any damage, check if blocking. So in order for the parry to work, right, this has to be called first. No, not dash. Where'd it go? Block, right here. So this gets called once, where parrying is false. So this goes through, right? We say blocking, and then we delay, and then we have block act. So that's the issue there. So we do this. We branch, we say gameplay tags as tag parrying. If that's false, then do block active. Otherwise, do nothing. Right? Then stop. On stop blocking, what does this do? This removes block active. Yeah. So then that should be fine. I think. Yeah. We'll see. Oh, now I'm just endlessly parrying. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, I guess if this is true, then we should say stop blocking. And this is where we should remove the gameplay tag of parrying also. Well, no, we should not do that there. That's not a good place for that. Because let's see here. Yeah. So we should just say stop blocking there. Because that'll take off blocking and block active. If those are present. Okay, so now we're just blocking. Nice. Nice. Yep. Yep. Nice. He plays through the full animation now. But it doesn't seem to work all the time. pretty good at this. Probably need to lower the time frame for that. So let's here go to block. That's all fine. So where are we checking for that 0.3? Here? No. Is it up here? Yeah, right here. So we're gonna promote this to a variable. We're gonna call this parry timer, I guess. Not really a timer, but maybe we'll change this to nope. Why can't I? Okay. We'll say this is allowed parry time or allowed parry seconds. We're gonna change that to 0.2. Yeah, that feels. See if I can do it first person. Nice. Oh. Nice. Okay. We'll leave it there for now. We can come back and play with that more. What are we gonna do now? Now we need to add. Oh yeah, we need to implement the this one. Get parried on the enemy. If we go to NPCs, the enemy. Right, this one's implementing, yeah, the attack animation, or the attack interface. We can then call get parried. So, on get parried, we're going to say play montage. Nope, not this one. I like this one. Mesh here. Montage to play is the get parried montage. And then on here, yeah, we need to add a duration here. Or I guess you'd be a float, wouldn't you? Yeah. We're gonna plug you in there. And then we'll say stun for, let's say 2 seconds, I guess, for now. Make the default 2, actually. Just so we don't have to go back and change that elsewhere. Alright, let's try it. Nice. That works. Incredible. Maybe you should increase that here. Increase it I don't have a stun animation either. Could probably add that, but so we also need to apply damage here, right? We need to do a little bit of a damage to the enemy. We're gonna say apply damage. Damage actor is self. Damage causer. We do have a damage causer here, which is being used for get stun chance. We don't care too much about that. Or I say damage basic. If we successfully parry, they're gonna stun them, so I don't want to do a whole lot of damage, but I think like 15 as a starting point should be fine. That there. Let's see. Nope, missed it. There we go. Nice. The animation doesn't look super great, but why is he trying to go around me? What are you doing? Nice. I killed him with parries. Okay, fuck. Oh, I can no longer block. Why not? Why can't I block anymore? I cannot block. Hang on. Okay, so what happened there? I guess we should call stop blocking. Just to reset the values. This makes it super easy because I get stunned for 3 seconds now. Now I can't do it again. Why can't I block anymore? Why am I not able to block? Remove gameplay tag on completed. Should I say on interrupted also, I guess? I don't know why I'd be getting interrupted, but I'm guessing that must be it. Getting interrupted somehow. That's another bug I need to fix. They seem to get off an attack before they actually die. Or like after they die, I guess. This is very easy now. Maybe I should lower the amount of damage you do when you parry. You also stun them for a very long time, so come on. Animations are so goofy, but it's fine. We did it. That parry mechanic makes it very easy. We need to lower the time frame for that, I think. Realize I have overlapping music. I'm sorry for that. Yeah, let's lower our allowed parry seconds. Let's lower that to 0.1. And then we'll also lower our parried here. I'm gonna lower this to like 5, I think. Because they also get stunned for 3 seconds, so you get easy hits on them. I don't want it to do a lot there. Should we add a stun animation? Feels like we should. Doesn't seem right that they're just kind of standing there. Okay. Well. Open up Cascader again. Ah. Flashbanged, it's alright. Okay. So, this is gonna be a loop. We're gonna add, I don't know, probably 20 seconds is good, I would think. We're gonna have you look up and you look up in all these actually. And this one, I'm gonna have you back, head here, light there. We do like this. I don't know. Nope. Let me do this. Right. How about we do that? Yeah, that doesn't look right. So we need to add some frames on here. So here, and then you'll be here. Duplicate that one there. Still too quick. But if we're assuming 30 frames a second, on here, this looks kind of, but not. Maybe if we start like, get rid of you here, you at 15, put you back around here, and it's like here. I don't know what I'm doing. That's not right. Still too fast, I think. The only gripe with how his moving there. Yeah, I like that. Without meshes, we're gonna call this stun. Save, don't want to save that. And then we go to content, clear, animation. Do import. Let me find our stun loop here. Make it for our Viking. And we import. So then we go into our anim blueprint here. And let's see here. We say blend by pool. So false will be this. True will be play anim stun loop. It's gonna loop. Yep, play rate is 1. And then we create a variable here called stunned. Okay, and then so if we just check this here, we look at this, we just go stunned, suddenly not paying attention. Yep. Say this. Yep. Here. Done. That worked. Then if we go to our event graph, we say get anim tags. Do we have a... We do have a stunned. Okay, cool. Okay. Has tag status.stunned. Then and move these out. I can say set stunned. Yeah. Okay. So then on the enemy here, say stunned. We don't have to print this anymore. We can say, no, we have it here. And that's not going to work. So we need to go back actually. Instead of saying has tag, we say has any tags. And then we say make from array. And then we say make array. This is going to be status.stunned or ai.stunned. And I plug you in there. And that should work. Let's see. Oh, he still was moving. He's still swinging at me, even when he's stunned. Why is that? Maybe on this thing. Yeah, I got stunned. Why is he still attacking me when he's stunned? That's not what he's supposed to do. We just have to observe. I'll put this on my other screen so I can see it while the gameplay is happening. Okay, so this guy can see me. Move to... There he is. He's not getting stunned anymore. Oh, there we go. Yeah, now he's... Okay, so... what is happening here? Move this back. So what was happening was that in the behavior tree here, he's going to the stun status. And... oh, I see. You'd have to wait. He'd only wait 2 seconds when stunned. That's the problem. So... can we... wait blackboard time? Yes. So we're gonna create a new key. It's gonna be a float. It's gonna be stun time. So I don't need you. Stun time. Yeah. So then here, when we say stun, we say blackboard. A set value as float. Plug that into here. Float value is going to be there. And we can move on to this. Our key name, we're going to make a literal name for stun time. Plug that in. So then if I'm able to stun... why do I get stuck here sometimes? Would you turn out? He still attacks me after he gets stunned. Oh, it's because he... yeah, that makes sense. 'Cause while this montage is playing, he's still technically attacking. We should do this. And then in our animation loop, anim graph here. Yeah, if we do this, we should put this afterwards. This. Slots here. That way it'll play the montage even though he's stunned. At least it should. Nice. Nice. Very nice. All right. So obviously we'll need sounds for that. We need a lot more sounds at this point. We need to add particle effects and stuff like that. That'll all be polishing stuff probably. But yeah, that's the parry mechanic. I'm pretty happy with it. I should probably add a check like I do for blocking for like if the attacking enemy is facing the player, or like the player is facing the attacking enemy, I guess, because you don't want to parry an attack that's behind you, right? So let's do that. This is fine. Let's go here. Take damage, right? So if we go to our check if blocking, let's do an and plan here. Parried. But that way I can't parry enemies who are behind. Let's see. If we can try to get an attack from behind. I still got the parry off. Okay. Maybe I'm doing that logic wrong. Let me try this. I do this. And that is... I need this to be false for it to be blocked. So I need this to also be false if it's buried. So if this is false, then... do this. And then if this is true, yeah, well, let's just do it. Yeah. So that way, should be able to parry if they're in front of me. Maybe. There we go. But if they're behind me, yeah, they just keep hitting me. Nice. And then just to be sure, if I do this, I should have a chance to stun them. Oh wait, that should have stunned them. I don't know, I guess they all interrupt. Do they stun though? There we go, that guy got stunned. Cool. Cool. Alright, I'm happy with that. 8:45. There are some other things I could do, like add a credits thing to the menu and add a controls thing to the in-game menu and probably the main menu too, but I don't know if I want to do that right now. I think I just want to call it. End it on a good note. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. yeah, we'll end it. We'll end it on a good note. So let me just put this up one more time for anyone who missed it at the beginning. If you want to check out this game, playtest is available now. Scan that QR code, type in the JG command in chat, head to our Discord. You can find links any of those places. Playtest is available on Steam. That is what this QR code goes to, but it's also available on itch.io. You can find a link to that in Discord or by using the command in chat. And yeah, this update with the Parry stuff should be going out probably later this week. I gotta do some testing with Tyler first, but then we should be good. So thank you all for joining. Hopefully I will be more consistent about streaming now that I have a new game to work on. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you all again next Sunday, if not sooner. So have a good rest of your night and have a good week. We'll see ya.